Dear students, welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to discuss the BST deletion. In previous session, we have discussed how to insert an element into the binary search tree. Now we will discuss how to delete an element from the binary search tree. So we will start writing the function boolean and then that BST scope resolution delete. The input is an element, so int what x. So x is the element to be deleted, correct? So in the deletion process, as usual, what we need to first do the searching an element first. So what element to be deleted, that we have to search. For example, if you are considering if x equal to 35, that is the input is the 35, so that I wanted to delete the 35. So I need to do the searching where it is exactly found, okay, where the 35 is found. Once if we got that 35, the node is present, then I need to delete that node based on the conditions. So first I need to start searching the 35. So the searching always start from the root. So assume, take this is a root actually, that is a 45 is a root. Here I need to take a temporary variable t which is pointing to the t root. In singly linked list and doubly linked list, for the searching we will introduce a t, and the t will be moved in only one direction. When you go for the tree concept, again I need to start the searching from the root, so that I need to take a temporary variable t, and the t now will be moved in both directions, can be moved in both directions, either left side of the t or right side of the t, like that the t will be moved, correct? Instead of t equal to t of next, in the tree concept, t equal to t of left or t of right, like that it will be moved. Again for the deletion in the singly linked list, we need to keep the parent of the t. Who is the parent? Then only the t will get can be deleted. So here also, whenever you are tracking the element to be deleted, okay, that is a t, I have to keep the parent of the t also. So when the t pointing to the r, again you introduce another variable p which is equal to null. P equal to null. So now I am going to introduce another variable c which is an integer which is going to store either 1 or 2. What is the purpose of c is, I need to tell that t is a child of the p, that is correct, child of the p, but we need to say that t is a left child of the p or right child of the p, like that I need to consider. So the c is either 1 or 2, like that we are going to store. 1 means if t is left of the p. 2 if t is right of p, like that we are going to assume it. Okay, so the c, what is the purpose of this variable is going to hold the 1 or 2. Okay, so I need to represent. So by once we got that x node to be deleted, by the time t pointing to that node, by the time the p pointing to its a parent of that node, that is a parent of the t, then I need to say the t is a left child of the parent, okay, or right child of the parent. That information is there in the c. Like that we are going to maintain the variable what? C. Initially what? When t pointing to that root, there is no parent for that what? The t. So by that time the c equal to what? 0. Like that we are going to maintain. Okay, it means that when we are moving the t to the left side, okay, by the time p will be moved, okay, by the time c will be updated with what? T is what? Left of the p, correct? So the c will be updated with 1. Suppose if we are moving the t to the right side, it means that t is a right of this p. So by that time c will be what? 2. Like that we are going to move. Correct. So just to introduce these variables, t and p are the addresses. Okay, so that should be the pointers. That is a tree node. Okay, star t and what? Star p. And I need to introduce another variable int c. Initially the t will be pointing to what? T will be pointing to the null. T equal to what? Null. Sorry, a root. By the time p equal to null, there is no parent for the t. And then by the time c equal to what? 0 is an invalid c. Okay. Because t is not at all a child of what? The parent. Like that it is a meaning. Okay. So now how to do the searching? Okay. So I wanted to find the 35 where it is found. Okay. So I have to start searching from the root. I need to compare the 35 with the t data. 35 and what? 45. If x is less than that t data, move the t to the left side. If x is greater than the t data, move the t to the right side. That is the logic. Once it is found, that is x equal to what? The t of data, we need to start write the solution for deleting the t. Okay. So in this case, first 45 and 35, 35 is less. So I need to move the t to what? Left side. Move the t to the left side. So before moving the t to the left side, update the current t as what? P. Okay. Then you move the t to what? Left. T equal to what? T equal to what? T of left. By the time, okay, we have moved the t to the left side, so c will be updated with what? 1, because now in this situation t is what? The left of the p. So I need to update c equal to what? 1. Correct. So go to the next iteration. The next iteration what? Again 35 and 25 will be compared. 3 cases. 35 may be what? Less than the 25 or greater than the t data or what? Which is equivalent to what? T of data. So 3 cases. Now here the 35 is what? Greater than the 25. Greater than the 25 means t have to be moved to the right side. Correct. So that how to update the current p as what? T as the p and t will be moved to the right. So t equal to what? T of right. So t equal to what? T of right. T will be moved to this node. Okay. So by the time c will be updated with what? Now the t equal to what? T is and what? Well, right of the p. So that c will be updated with 2. Okay. So the next iteration again what? The searching will be continued. The next iteration what? T and x. Now x is equivalent to what? The t data. Correct. So now we got that node. So this is the code for what? Searching a particular node. Once if we got the node to be deleted, if you found, I need to write a separate procedure to what? Delete the node. So there are some different cases are there to delete that particular node that we will discuss. First we will write the code for what? This searching. Okay. So again the searching what? I need to start a while loop. While t is what? Not equal to what? Null. I have to what keep on moving the t to the left side or right side. The first case is what? If x is what less than that t of data. If x is less than t of data. This is a case 1. Okay. So in that case what? We have to move the t to the left side. Okay. Before moving the t, I need to update what? Current t as the p. Okay, current t as the p. Whatever the t content, okay, that need to be stored to what? P. Then I need to move the t to what? Left side. So what is the current left of the t? That have to be stored to what? T. Okay. For avoid confusion, I am not writing the addresses. What you have to imagine is what? The addresses are there. That is t of left means what? Some address of this node. That's all. This address of this node will be stored into the what t. If this is 110 and this is 210, the t, okay, the left field containing the address of what? The 25. That is a 210. So that 210 will be stored into the t. It means that t is moving to what? That node. Okay. So while explaining also, don't write the addresses explicitly. It will, again what, it will take much time to explain it. Okay, so that what, just draw the tree. Left means what? Left side, left link. Right means the right link. Like that what, imagine it. So t equal to what? T of left. So that it will be moved here. And a p will be here. By that time c also have to be what? Updated. We have moved the t to the left side. So that what? C equal to what? 1. Okay, this is the case 1 is over. The next case, else if, okay, x is greater than the t of data. Greater than the t of data, I need to move that x to the right side. So that current p have to be updated. So current t will be set as the parent. And t equal to what? Have to be moved on the right side. T of what? Right. Okay. And then I need to what? Update. C equal to what? 2. That is what? T is a right of the p. Like that we are maintaining a property. Okay, the second case is over. The third case is what? Else. If x equal to what? T of data. That is the third case. That is our code. Deletion code is going to be written inside that block. Okay, the deletion code is going to be written inside the block. Right. Once if you got that t, this is the node to be deleted. Okay, this is the node to be deleted. This is the code for searching, pointing out what? The t. Okay. Once we got the t, okay, there are 3 different cases, okay, to delete the t. Consider the case 1. Consider the case 1. Okay. See that in this searching, okay, we got the t. That is, I wanted to delete the 15. I got the t. Okay. By the time p pointing to what? The 25. T pointing to the 15. I want to delete 15. The case 1 is what? Either the t is a leaf node, that is both are null. Okay, t is left and right are the null. Or the t is having only the right subtree. Only the right subtree. It means that the case 1 is what? We no need to bother about what? the right may be the null or it is having some valid subtree. If T of left is a null, that is a case 1. Correct? If the T of left is a null, if the T of right is either null or what? The T of right is having some subtree. Okay, this is a case 1. If the node to be deleted is a leaf node or it is having only the right subtree. Okay, in this case, if you want to delete that T, okay, if you want to delete that T, okay, so again what? There are 3 subcases. Okay, that is in the case 1 itself. The case 1 is what? T is a leaf or it is having the left right subtree. That is a T of left equal to what? Null. Okay, so what is the code I have to write here? Else x equal to T of data, I need to what? Check the T status. Okay, in the T is having only the right subtree or what? The right subtree is a null. It means that if the left of the T is a null, that is a case 1, that is if T of left is equal to what? Null. Okay, T of left is equal to what? Null. So in this case what? T of left is null, and here also what? T of left is a null. Okay, we got it. Okay, so then in this case 1 itself we have the 3 situation. So what is that situation is, we need to see the relation between the P and T. That is whether T of T is a left of the P or T is a right of the P or T is a root. So there are 3 cases. One is what? T is a left of the P, and second case is what? T is a right of the P. Okay, the third case is what? T is a root. T is a right of the P means consider this situation here. Here I wanted to delete the 35. Okay, so by the time T pointing to 35, P pointing to what? The parent. Okay, here also what? The T left is null. Here also what? The T left is null. Okay, so but here what? T is a right of the P. Here what? T is a right of the P. The third case is what? T is a root. T is a root means what? While started searching it. Okay, so our 35, here I wanted to delete the 35. 35 is present in the root. And the T is not having the left child. It means that it can have what? May have what? The right subtree, or the right subtree also may be what? Null. Okay, so in this situation, that is a 3 sub cases in the case 1 itself. Okay, so what is the case 1 objective is what? If what is the case 1 is, if the T of left is the null, simple solution is what? I wanted to what? Join the right of the T to its parent. That's all. Okay, right of the T to its parent. Correct? So here that is a simple solution. Right of the T, that is a T of right. T of right have to be what? Copied into its, linked with its parent. So that to be linked with either left of the parent or right of the parent based on the situation. Correct? That is a case 1. That is if the T of left is T is a left of the P. In that case what? The T of right have to be copied to what? P of left. So that what? I need to create this link. Okay, so that what? This node will get what? Deleted. This node will get what? Deleted. In this case also what? The same solution. T of left, T of right is what? Null. Null will be stored to what? P of left. Okay, so that means what? The P of left will be what? Stored with null. Here the P of left will be stored with what? T of right. So that the right of the 25 will become what? 20. The right of the P will become what? Null. Like that we can delete it. So the simple solution is what? P of left equal to what? T of right. So this is a sub case 1. If the T is what? Left of the P. if the t is the right of the p, in that case, in this case, okay, so here I wanted to delete that is what it t, okay, so here the left is the null, here also what, in both cases what, the left is the null. So now what I need to take, I need to consider only the t of right, that need to be linked with what, p of right. So instead of what, p of left, in this case what, p of right, because the t is now what, the right of the p. So that the t of right have to be linked to its parent in the right side. So here the t of right is linked to its parent in the left side. Here the t of right is linked to its parent to its what, right side. That's the solution. So p of right equal to t of right. Here also what, p of right equal to t of right. So that what, t of right is actually null will be stored to what, p of right. So that this node will disconnected. So it will be what, deleted. Disconnect and then delete the t. Here also what is happening, t of right is what, that 40. That link will be what, linked with the p of what, right. So this link will be what, created. Okay, so it means that this link will be cut automatically. Okay, then you can what, delete this node. Okay, so that we have to write. The third subcase is what, the t is a root. It means that when the t pointing to the root, okay, by the time what, p will be null. So p itself a null node, p of right or what, p of left is not possible to what, access. That is the third case, if t itself a root node. Okay, in that case, instead of linking the right node, that same t of right have to be linked to its parent. That is a what, solution. But in this case there is no parent for the t, because t itself is a root. So in that case, instead of linking the right of the t to its parent of the t, we need to what, set the t of right as a root, because there is no parent for what, t. I need to set whatever there in the right side of the t, that should be set as what, root. So whatever the so for example here, in this case null is the right, so that what, the null will be assigned to the root. So null is assigned to the root means what, the tree become what, empty. So after deleting that what, 35, okay, so the tree status will be what, empty. So t of right have to be stored to what, r, instead of what, p of right or what, p of left, the t of right need to be stored to what, r. That is the case. Here second, in this case what, if it is having some right subtree, in that case also what, the same solution, t of right need to be what, copied to the r, so that this 40 address, okay, will be address of the 40 will be stored into that r, so that what, the 40 will becoming a root. Then we have to what, delete the t. So that three subcases have to be addressed in that case 1. Okay, so this is the case 1, that is a t of left equal to what, that is a case 1. Case 1. So that what I need to do is, I have to check the 3 subcases. 3 subcases be remember, if t is a root, or if t is a right of the p, okay, or the t is a left of the p. So that is a 3 subcases. Okay, so we will address one by one. That is, how can we check the t is a root? We got that the data to be deleted. Okay, so if the t pointing to the same root, in that case I need to delete the root itself. Okay, so how can we check the t is pointing to the root? Either we can check t equal to r, or what, p equal to what, null. When t pointing to the root, p status will be what, null. So either anything you can use. If t is equal to what, null, sorry, root is pointing to what, root, here t equal to what? R. So t equal to R means what is the solution? To unlink the node, here t equal to a root, I need to what? Link the t of right as what? Root. Okay, so I have to update R equal to what? T of right. Okay, else if this is not the case, okay, t is not a root node. T is not a root node means what is the next sub case? If t is a right of the p, or what? T is a left of the p. Okay, if t is a left of the p, how can we identify the t is a right of the p or left of the p? Here you see that. Okay, how can we identify the t is a left of the p or right of the p? Based on what? This variable c. C equal to, by the time c equal to 2 means what? Current t is the right of the current p. T c equal to 1 means the current t is the left of the current p. So like that we need to identify, check again. Else if t is left of the p, it means that c equal to what? Else if c equal to 1, okay, c equal to 1, it means that left. So that what I can do is, what is the solution? Case 1, sub case 1, t is a left of the p means I have to store what? T of right have to be stored to what? P of left. So p of left this side. Okay, so this link have to be what? Created like this. Okay, so that I need to update parent of left need to be updated with what? T of right. Else if c equal to what? 2, else c equal to what? 2, by that time what? I have to update a p equal to, sorry, p of right equal to what? T of right. So easily we can understand the code. Okay, in the case 1, if the left of the node is a null means what? I just want to join the t of right. I have to consider the t of right link to its parent. So the parent right side you have to join, or the left side you have to join, or if the no parent is there for it. So what is the 3 cases? Okay, so that based on this condition, correct? So now we can what? Point this case 1 here. Left equal t is a left of the p means what? P of left equal to what? T of left. So this link and the case subcase 2 is what? That is a t is a right of the p means the same t of right have to be linked with p of right. In the third case that t is a root, okay, I need to update the root directly. So after creating this link, okay, so what the thing is, I have to what? Delete that node. So in all the 3 cases, so if you are disconnect the t from the tree, the t have to be what? Deleted. So it means that the memory allotted for the t have to be what? Released. Okay, then I need to return what? True. That's all. So what is the code I have to write here is, after what? Completing this, okay, I need to return delete of what? T, and then I have to what? Return true. Delete of t and then return Okay, so that I have to complete the case 1. Okay, so just to see this case 1. Okay, so here case 1 is what? If t of left equal to null, okay, then sub case 1, 2 and then 3, okay, I have to disconnect the t. After disconnecting, okay, you have to delete the memory of the t, then you have to return what? True, you have deleted the t. So the next I need to what? Check for the next case. The next case is what? T of left is not equal to null. It means that some valid subtree is there for the left side of the t. Okay, valid subtree is there in the left side of the tree. So this is a case 2 actually. Case 2 is what? Case 1 is the it is having t is having only the right subtree or it is a leaf. Case 2 is t is having only the left subtree. Only the left subtree means what? Right equal to null. Okay, and left is not equal to null. Left is having some node. Okay, some subtree. So this is a case 2. So see here all these 3 cases. This is a t. T is a node to be deleted. In that t, it is having only the left subtree. Okay. In this case also what? T is having only the left subtree. In this case also what? The t is having only the left subtree. But here the t is a left of the p, here the t is the right of the p, and here t is the root. So 3 subcases. That's all. Okay. So in previous case what you have done is t of right is linked with the parent. But here in this case t of left have to be linked with the parent. So all these 3 cases t of left is linked with either the left of the p or right of the p, or it will be set as the root based on the position of what? T. If the t is the left of the p, so p of left have to be updated with what? T of left. If t is the right of the p, p of right have to be updated with what? T of left. If t itself a root, okay, there is no parent, in that case root itself have to be updated with what? T of right. So that is the 3 cases. So 3 sub cases in the case 2. Okay. So case 2, how can we check is, the first one is if t of left equal to null, else. Else means what? By default t of left is not equal to null. Okay. So t of left is not equal, it is having some value. Again I need to check if t of right is equal to what? T of right equal to null. This is what? Case 2. So in these sub cases are what? If the t is a root, t equal to what? R. Okay, t equal to r means what? So in the case 1 what? We have linked the right side. In all the 3 cases t of right is what? Copied to the parent or the root. Here I have to what? Copy the t of left to its parent or root. If t is a root means the root equal to what? Updated with what? T of left. Else if c equal to 1, c equal to 1 means the t is a left of the r, so that left of the p, so p of left equal to t of left. Else I need to, else by default that is a third case, or you can check it. If c equal to what? 2, in that case p of right equal to t of left. Okay, so 3 cases are over. So just what? T will be disconnected from the tree. Now I need to delete the tree. Delete of what? T. Then I need to return success message. In this case also what? Success. So return true. Then you complete this case 2. Okay, T of right equal to what? Null. Okay, right equal to what? Null. So what may be the case 3? What may be the case 3? So case 1 is T of left, T is having only the right subtree, or the T is a leaf. Both are null, correct? Case 2 is T is having only the right subtree. Okay, it means that, T is having only the left subtree. It means that T of right is a null and left is not equal to null. In case 3 is if the T is having both left subtree and right subtree. Okay, in case 1, 1 is missing. Case 2, again 1 is missing, either left or right. In case 3, what? If both subtree is present for the tree. Okay, both subtree is present for the tree. That is a case 3. So by default, that is a case 3. So that else part for this third case is a by default. The else is nothing but what? The case 3. Case 3 is what? If T having both left and right. Both left and right subtree. Okay, both left and what? Right subtree. So that is the case 3. How to treat this? This is the special case. Consider this example situation, third case. Okay, here I wanted to delete the 35. Also we have done the searching. T started with here. We got the T. By the time P is 25 and T is a right of the P. So in this situation, what we have to do is, here what? T is having the both left and what? Right subtree. This is the third case. Both left and what? Right subtree. That is the case. The solution is, we need to pick the leftmost element from the right side, right subtree, or rightmost element from the left subtree. Okay, you go with what? One solution. Okay, either what? Go with what? Leftmost from right subtree. Right subtree means what? The 40. Okay, this is the right subtree, correct? In the right subtree, which one is the leftmost element? Which is the leftmost element here? The 37. That you have to select. Okay, or you can go, if you are going with what? Left side, left subtree. In the left subtree, we need to pick what? Which one is the rightmost element? Which one is the rightmost element means what? In that subtree, I have to consider only this subtree. Which is the rightmost element from the root means what? The 30 only. Okay, so because what? There is no further what? Right subtree. Similarly, what? If you want to find the leftmost element from the right subtree, okay, this is the right subtree. Right subtree is what? 40. We need to consider only this tree. The leftmost element means what? We need to keep on searching on left side. Keep on searching on left side. Whose left is the null? Okay, that node will be identified as what? Leftmost, and the leftmost will be the smallest number. That's all. The right subtree, smallest number you have to pick. In the left subtree, we have to pick the biggest number. The biggest number is nothing but what? Rightmost element. Rightmost element is what? 30. That's all. That is a simple what? Solution. You either can take the right subtree or the left subtree. If you are considering the right subtree, you pick the leftmost element, that is the smallest number from the right subtree, or you go with what? Left subtree. In the left subtree, we need to pick the biggest element. Biggest element means what? Rightmost element. Okay, so that is the thing here. How can we find the leftmost and rightmost? Means I need to start from that root. So right subtree root is a 40. Start from the root. I need to keep on looking, searching on left side. Whose left is the null, that will be identified as leftmost. So 40 left is not a null. So go with the left side. 37 left is a null. So here it will be identified as what? The leftmost element. Similarly, if you start with the 30 here, okay, you go only search on the right side. So here in the first right itself what? Null. So that 30 itself identified as what? Rightmost element. So that will be considered as the biggest element in this one. Okay, so the objective is what? I need to pick the biggest element from the left side, or I need to pick the smallest element from the right side. That's all. Okay, so after finding that element, okay, I need to do the swapping. Okay, so I will write the code first for finding the leftmost from the right or rightmost from the left. Which one we can go for? It means either this or this. So just I'm going to go with what? This solution, that is what? Leftmost from the right side. Okay, leftmost from the right side. Okay, so here just you take some temporary variable m. Okay, so that m is nothing but what? Node star, that is a tree node star m, and m equal to what? T of right. So what which solution I selected is what? I am going for what? Right subtree. From the right subtree I am going to pick the smallest element, that is what? Leftmost element I am going to pick. So that what? I started searching from what? Here. So m will be initialized here. Okay, I need to look that m of left is the null. If m of left is not equal to null, you move the m to the left side. Again you check that m of left is a null. So I have to keep on moving the m to only on the left side. Okay, we are not at all going for the right side. So m is going to be moved only on the left side until m of left equal to what? The null. So I need to keep on moving the m while m of left not equal to what? Null. So it will be terminated once the m of left reached the null. So m of left not equal to null, not m not equal to null, m of left not equal to null, m equal to what? M of left. So once the loop get terminated, this code from here to here, okay, to find the leftmost element from the right subtree. Okay, once the loop get terminated, m pointing to what? The leftmost node. For example, here as per this code, m left is having some validity, it is not equal to null. So what is happening? M will be moved to the left subtree. Okay, m equal to m of left. So m will be moved here. Now m of left, now it is a null. So that what? The loop will get terminated. Okay, so now by this time what? The m is pointing to what? This node. So this is the m and this is the t. Okay, so at this situation what we have to do is just to swap this content. Okay, 35 and then what? 37 we have to what? Swap. So after swapping, the content of this will become what? 37, and this content will become what? 35. Okay, only the data have to be what? Swapped, not that entire node. Okay, only the data field of that corresponding nodes should get what? Swapped. Okay, so not that content of the node. Okay, entire node will not get swapped. Okay, only the data field. So that I need to write the code to what? Do this swapping. So for the swapping I have to create one temporary variable int temp, okay, and temp equal to, I have to swap m of data and t of data. So t of data, and then t of data equal to what? That m of data, and then m of data equal to that temp. See that so far we have not deleted the 35. 35 is a node to be deleted. So far we have not deleted, just we have what? Swapped the content. After swapping the content, okay, I have to continue the searching of the 35 after changing the current p and t. So after, what we have to do is just update the current t as the p, this t as the p, okay, and the t have to be moved to the right side. So t equal to what? T of right, because we have selected the left right subtree. So the t need to be what? Moved to what? Right side. Suppose if we have selected the left subtree and rightmost element, t will be moved on what? Left side. Now the 35 is present on the right subtree, so that t will be moved on the right subtree. So by that time p will be what? Updated with what? P. So the next iteration, again the 35 will be what? Searched from what? The node. So that what code I have to write here is, after swapping, current t will become what? P, and then the t have to be moved to what? The right side. So that t of what? Right. Here no need to take decision left side or right side. What you have taken initially here, right subtree or left subtree you have taken. Based on that side, the t need to be moved. T equal to what? T of right. So we have to update the p and t. Also we need to update what? Since we have moved the t to the right side, t is the right of the p. I need to what? Update the status also. That is p, t is the right of the p or left of the p. That status also what we have to update. That is c equal to what? Now since t is the right of the p, I need to update c equal to 2. Suppose if you have choose the left subtree and if you found the rightmost element, in that case what? Here what you have to do is t equal to t of left side and c equal to what? 1, like that you have to update. So you can complete the third case. Here we should not return true, means that we have not yet delete that what? That element. Only we have swapped the t content with the m content. So in that tree, the specifically what? The 35 is present. Logically also what? The 35 is present. Just it is moved downwards. That's all. We have not yet deleted. So what is happening after the third case? So after swapping, after this, okay, again it will continue the while loop. So now I need to complete that while loop. Okay, so that while loop will get what? Completed here. So it will go again. Okay, again it will start what? Checking the case 1. If x is the less than the t of data, x is the greater than the t of data, and x equal to what? T of data, like that what it will do the searching. Okay, so here at present what? T is moved here and p is this one, and c equal to, and c equal to what? 2. It means that t is the right of the p. So now the next iteration, the x will be searched here. X is what? Actually 35. So the 35 will be what? Compared with the t of data. Okay, so x is less than the t. So what will happen is t will be moved to what? Left side. So that t equal to, current t will become p. Okay, and that t will be moved to the left side. Okay, so t is this one. By that time c equal to what? 1. Okay, now it will be compared. T of data which is equivalent to what? That x. So that is the, we got that node to be deleted. So by the time see this is the case, p pointing to this node and t pointing to this node, and the 35 is going to be what? Deleted. So now in that case 1 or case 2 or case 3, which case it belongs to? Now the t of left is the null. T is having some right subtree. Okay, it means that case 1. In that case 1, what is happening? The t of right will be linked with its parent. The parent is what? P. In the P left side or right side depending on the C. So the left side. So this link will be created and this link will be created. Okay, and this link will be cut and the T will be deleted by that time. Okay, so that what is the result is, okay, after deleting, so after deleting that 35, so this is the content. So this node will get what? Destroyed. So it will be what? Become this tree. 37, 40 and the 40 left is now what? 39. This is end of the while loop and this is the end of the deletion operation. So as per our algorithm, some quick deletion. If you want to delete 45, okay, delete 45. It means delete 45 is the root. So actually this is the R and this is T and P equal to what? Null and then C equal to 0 initially. Okay, so as per our algorithm, our X is equal to what? 45 now. So it will be compared. T of data equal to what? X. Okay, so data found. Data found means what? It will check left equal to null. Left is not equal to what? Null. Again it will check whether it is right equal to null. Right is also what? Not equal to null. So that is at the case 3. Case 3 means what? It is having both left subtree and right subtree. As per our algorithm, we have considered only the right subtree. So right subtree means what? This. So this will become what? M. Okay, this will become the M. So mth leftmost node will be searched. The leftmost node means what? Current M of the left itself what? Null. So this will be finally identified as what? M. So that what? The T of data and M of data will be what? Swapped. So this 65 will become here and 45 will go to what? This position. So still what? The element not what? Deleted, only it is what? Swapped. So after that what will happen? The current T will become what? P. So this will become the P. Okay, and T will be moved to what? Right side. So this will be moved to what? Right side. So this is the T. By the time C equal to what? 2, because we have moved to the right side. So it will be. So it will continue the next iteration. The next iteration, what is happening? T of data 45 and X equal to 45. So both are same. So both are same means what? T of left equal to null. T of left equal to null means what? Case 1. Case 1 means that T of right will be linked with its parent. So parent based on the C value. C value equal to what? 2. It means that P of right will be updated with what? T of right. T of right is actually what? Null. So the null will be what? Stored to the P of right. And then this node will get what? Delete. After deletion, the P will be that 65. That is a root will be the 65. And its right, it's what? Actually the null. Okay, and the left is alone having the nodes. So 25. So this is the result after deleting the root node. Okay, 65 will become a root. Okay, it is not having any what? Right subtree. So I just summarize the deletion operation. That algorithm is somewhat lengthy, but if you understand the procedure, okay, you without memorization you can write that algorithm yourself. Okay, first I need to start searching the node to be deleted. For that, T should pointing to the root, P equal to null and C equal to 0. I have to compare the X with the T data. Okay, X is less than means I have to move the T to the left side. X is greater than the T of data. I have to move the T to the right side. So first one is what? X is less than the data. We have to do this one. Next, if X is what? Greater than the data. So I need to do this. T have to be moved on the right side. otherwise. Okay, otherwise means what? X is present in the t. Okay, x equal to what? T of data. In that only we have discussed 3 cases. Case 1 is if the t is having only the right child, right subtree, or both are the null. That is a t of left equal to what? Null is the case 1. So the right subtree it may have or may not. Okay, and in that case 1 we have discussed 3 subcases. Okay, whether the t is a root or the t is a left of the parent or the t is a right of the parent. Based on that we have to what? Do that action. The next, okay, based on that I have to disconnect the t from the tree and then I have to delete the t and then you have to return true. So this is the case 1, so it will return the true. The case 2 is what? Left is present, left is not equal to null, but right equal to null. Okay, it means that the t is having only the left subtree. So in that case again the 3 cases, t is a root or the t is a left of the p, t is a right of the p. Okay, so in that case this is the code for disconnecting the t from the tree. Then t have to be deleted and then I have to return the true. Okay, so that is a case 2. In the third case, okay, that is else by default. It means that both left and right subtree are present for the t. T is having both left and right subtree. In that case, okay, I need to choose the leftmost element from the right subtree or I need to choose the rightmost element from the left subtree, any one. Okay, so here in this algorithm we have chosen the leftmost from the right subtree. So we have taken the right subtree and this is the code to find the leftmost element, and that element and t data have to be what? Data have to be what? Swapped. After swapping I need to continuously search on what? Only the right side. So that t have to be moved on what? Right side. Okay, then I have to continue searching the t. So in the third case the t will not be deleted immediately. Instead what? The t data will be swapped with some other data. Okay, and it will continue the searching the t. Okay. So try to understand the deletion operation. With that recursion we can simplify the procedure. Okay, so that you try yourself. If you have the doubt you can ask. Thank you.